Welcome back to Marriage Minutes, where we are spending 40 days talking about getting on the same page in your relationship. Today we are going to talk about...
Don't let logistics replace real connection.
Yeah, don't let logistics replace real connection. And so maybe you find yourself talking all the time with your spouse, but the conversation is, hey, who's picking up the kids? Hey, what's for dinner?
Who paid that bill?
Who paid that bill?
Who's taking care of the dog?
Yeah, it's all logistical conversation, which is great. And we have talked about this in previous episodes, that it's important to be on the same page in those things and to know each other's calendars. But you don't want to have all of your conversation be just about logistics. Then it becomes very surfacey and you're missing out on time for real connection.
Right, so a marriage is a partnership, but it's not a business partnership. And while there are some aspects to that in a marriage, if that's all your conversations are centered around, there's very little connection, romance, or any of that. And I would even say, like, if you have scheduled a date night, congratulations, that's great. However, if you're sitting across the table at date night and your whole entire evening is centered around who's doing what and all logistical kind of stuff, that's not a date.
Don't let date night become your same page meeting.
Right.
Let date night be for connection. So we have some questions that you can ask each other to make sure that you're connecting in not just a logistical way, but actually really connecting.
So one is, what's been on your heart lately? Just a really simple question. And I think, like, if you've never asked this question or you haven't gone deep like this in a while, it may feel a little awkward. The other person's knee-jerk reaction answer may be nothing, I'm great, everything's fine. But it's important to push on that and exercise that muscle of having an intimate conversation and asking these types of questions. You could also ask, how are you doing emotionally or spiritually this week? Like, where are you at? Where are you at in your relationship with God? Like, how's your prayer life? Asking these types of questions can bring up some good conversations and really build that intimacy. Intimacy always is going to happen outside of the bedroom. And you want to make sure that you're having those deep, thoughtful, intimate conversations on a regular basis.
Yeah. We're all thinking all the time. And so if your answer is nothing,
you're probably lying.
That's for sure not true. We're always thinking of something.
So these are great conversations to have when you're connecting, whether it's a 3-minute knee-to-knee time, a 15-minute conversation where you just haven't connected in a little while, or having a date night. Like, this is a really good thing to be thinking about for your date night and getting outside of the logistics and the calendar of things as far as who's doing what and what's happening this week, and actually having a deep, intimate conversation.
Yep. Both of you should make a safe space for each other to open up and have these intimate conversations.
Absolutely. The goal isn't to just be running life, but to live life together. And so you want to have these conversations, be asking questions, and really connect.
Yeah.
So that's all we have for you for episode 16. Tune in tomorrow for episode 17. Again, every morning at 6 a.m. We're going to be putting these out. And tomorrow we're going to specifically talk about a 3-minute daily check-in where you're knee to knee, face to face, and just checking in with each other. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.